Ding, 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 ding. Oh, is anyone working here at this counter? Oh, no, thank you. I'm in no rush. I was just wondering how much money it would cost to send a postcard. Oh, where am I hoping to send the postcard to? Oh, just to like my friends and stuff in the US. Oh, where am I sending it from? Oh, you see, I've recently bought a summer home in the Shadow Realm, and that's where I'm currently residing. Welcome back to Mahjong Soul. My name's Yusong. Look! We're in the Shadow Realm right now. I had a stream where I ended on a devastating 4th place loss. I was like, Yusong Liu doesn't go down like that. Yusong Liu does not go down playing the violin on the Titanic. Yusong Liu, what is this? I don't know what any of this is. Oh my, oh, this is new. I don't know what any of this is. Oh my, oh. It's a summertime event. Ah, this is really unjustifiable. Yeah, okay. Anyway, Yusong Liu does not go down playing violin on the Titanic. Yusong Liu, you know, lifts the Titanic up from the bottom of the ocean, and we all get home safely. So I played another game off stream. Nope, another 4th place. I am deep in the Shadow Realm. I'm telling you right now, this is your pilot speaking. We might take a detour into Expert 2 before we get back to Master 1. I'm telling you that right now. I'm rattled, okay? I'm rattled. I took 2 days off of Mahjong just to let the blood settle, but now we're back. All right, let's take a look at this. Nothing doing so far. Okay, glad I stopped before discarding the pair that we had. I'll tell you right now, you're like, Yusong, count your shapes, save your breath. We got a smattering of garbage in this hand. That's pretty good news. We got a Dora that we'd like to keep around. We don't have enough shapes. We don't have 1 pair, 2, 3, 4. Okay, we just need 1 more shape and then we have our hand. But unfortunately, it means okay, we need to get rid of this 1 or this 7. Both are pretty dangerous, right? Because the 1 is the Dora and the 7 is just like a decent tile. So I think if we're gonna go for this, we have to get rid of this now. Yeah, okay, this is actually a baller draw because now we can complete this with a 2, a 5, or a 4 because we're gonna keep this as our pair, right? Okay, what do we want to discard first? Well, let's discard this 7. I think it's a little bit more dangerous. Why? Well, we know that we have 1, 8, and 1, 9. A few of them have been discarded, so we know that this 7 is probably a little safer. 3, 4, 5. Call me Lou Bega. So this isn't a perfect hand, but it's good enough to get us into Tenpai eventually. Unfortunately, or fortunately, the player to our right, called Riichi. Yeah, we discarded a Dora. I'm telling you right now, this hand is a Riichi only hand. That's right. Things are grim. This hand is not that valuable. So what are we gonna do? We're gonna pretend like we work at a laundromat and start folding. Look, I know that people at laundromats don't, you know, they don't have to fold the clothes. I imagine working at a laundromat is just like emptying the machines for the change and like making sure the machines are okay. The point is though, clothes folding is a part of that equation, and that is what I'm trying to get at. So why do I feel okay discarding this 4 of circles? Well, it's because the player across from us, or to our right, aka Right Lord, has discarded a 4. We can tell because of that. Sure, let's get rid of this 5. It's more dangerous later on, not for the player who's in Riichi because we know that that's safe, but more so for the players around us. Like maybe a Cross Lord is gonna want to win off of that later. Okay. Doesn't look like anyone's pushing. This person to my left looks like they folded. They've discarded a lot of great tiles. Person across from me has discarded a lot of great tiles as well. It looks like they're folding too. What are we looking at? Okay, 5 is safe to discard. I'm pretty sure 4 is gonna be safe to discard, but this is I mean, it became a great hand, right? If only we had this earlier. If only we had called pawn on, if only we had been able, excuse me, to call pawn on one of these east winds earlier. A risky discard, right? A 2 of characters all of a sudden. I don't know what this is. I don't know what this is. Oh my god, this summertime event. Oh my, I play Riichi Mahjong for the competitive integrity. I happen to use Mahjong Soul because it's the premier Mahjong site. Not for any of this beach episode nonsense, okay? What am I doing here? I don't know, dude. We should be getting rid of some of these honor tiles. Also, they got the same damn outfit. Oh my. Okay, this is a good hand. I'm glad that I caught myself a little early on because I think this is a hand where we can actually open up and try to go for a half flush. I think that is our best course of action right now. So let's get rid of some of our dangerous tiles. Do we open up our hand for an 8 of characters or a 5 of characters? I think so. I think to invoke some cursed phrasing, darn tootin'. Okay? Okay, let's get rid of this. We're just discarding good tiles right now. If you're looking at this strategy, you're wondering what it's called. It's called discarding good tiles. I don't know. It's kind of a risky experimental thing that I'm trying. Oh, the science isn't there yet. Okay, so we should also keep in mind that the green dragon is never going to come to fruition. It's already been pawned by the player to our left. Okay, let's get rid of this 1. This 9 is also safe. We don't have a great optics right now. We just have okay optics. Like a Democrat actually trying to pass a piece of legislature, you know? It's okay. You know, they're trying. Okay, let's get rid of that. We can the good news about this hand is that while the red dragon is still scary to discard, we can accept a Dora tile into our hand. Like, we don't have to get rid of this to win. And in fact, I don't think we're getting rid of this tile is the point of that. 6, 7, 8. Okay, not gonna get the chance. Sure. You know what that says to me? That says all simples. Maybe, I mean, this is scary, right? Because they're the south seat. So maybe they have a pair or a triplet of the south wind. I'm not sure what that's all about. I don't think they're going for a flush of any kind, half or whole, because of, yep, the copious amounts of character tiles that they've discarded. It's okay. Maybe they're sitting on a pair or a triplet of this red dragon. I'm not sure. That's a little scary. Ooh. Ooh. That's a nice draw. That is a nice draw, dude. Oops. Welcome to the Shadow Realm, everyone. Hope you like it. There's snacks to your left and snacks to your right. Now, I'll tell you this much right now. Oh, please let me win this one. We can't chi this. I know you're like, we can just chi this and discard the 8. Riichi Mahjong doesn't let you do that. Or Mahjong Soul doesn't let you do that. It doesn't let you just like pivot your sequences like that. Of course, if I had drawn the 5, I could have discarded the 8. But they don't let you chi and discard the 8. Okay, so what's good about this situation? Well, we have a 2-sided wait. We're waiting on the 1 and the 4. Or we could wait on the, no, let's wait on the 1 and the 4. The reason that I like this is because, okay, a lot of 1s have been discarded. So people think that, oh, I probably am not waiting on this last 1 of characters. And that's where I swoop in and I hit you with a Mangan, okay? Player to my right opened up their hand. Not sure if they're just trying to get into Tenpai before the end of the game, or if they've got like an actual thing going on. Oops. Oops. It feels good. It absolutely feels good. Oh yeah, there's an event right now where you can like level up your character and get some rewards. It's pretty good. I will say in this game in Mahjong Soul, if you want any character or any like cosmetics, you're gonna have to spend like real US dollars, real legal tender. Like you can try to use the free stuff that they give you like in the game. It's not enough. It's never enough. All right, this hand is pretty good. It's pretty fast, right? As soon as we open up on the white dragons, I think that we can even do this. I don't know. This is maybe a bad idea, but like this hand is like looking good, right? We do need to finish the white dragons to have a chance to win, but I think we try to go fast here. 2-4 or 7-8. I'm telling you right now, I'm keeping the 7-8. Keeping the 7-8 for surezies. And then if we pawn the white dragons, we're gonna have a perfect one-away hand. We're gonna have a perfect one-away hand because we'll have a pair, a run, and an omega chunk, which I covered expertly in the at the end of the last Mahjong video. If you don't know, at night when no one's watching, I get in my bed, I get under the covers, and I read my Mahjong books. I read my Mahjong literature. Akan, interesting. I'm not sure what that's about. I'm not sure what this is about. Maybe they're, oh, okay. That's a little spooky. That's a little spooky for sure. So this changes the game. Like they're probably going for all triplets or something along those lines. And we got to decide whether or not we want to push or whether or not we want to fold. I actually wouldn't mind if someone pawned here. Like, okay, someone I think is definitely considering the pawn, which is all right. So if they're going for an all triplets hand, they probably don't have a triplet of the 3 because we have 2 of them. They probably don't. They probably don't, and they discarded a 1. I mean, I'm not sure. Like the likelihood that they had a pair of the 3s and they were waiting on those, pretty unlikely. Pretty unlikely. We're waiting on a 1 and a 4. If things get more spicy, if like we draw a Dora tile, like a red 5 or something, I think we gotta, excuse me, I think we gotta fold with some 8s and some 9s. Maybe even some 6s. I'm not sure. Red dragon, maybe used by someone. We can discard this. They're probably not waiting on it. They already pawned the 7 of characters. It's a pretty spicy situation. Discarding a 5. Okay, both of these people are discarding 5s. Interesting. It looks like they're probably folding. They're looking at the situation. They're not too sure what to make of it. Maybe they're not folding. Maybe everyone's pushing and I'm a damn liar. Oops. All right, so it worked out for us there, but I'm not sure the logic was sound. Let me know in the comments. Like, the reason I opened up my hand is because I was like, we can move pretty fast here. Like, so long as we finish the white dragon, like this hand is pretty fast. So that was my thinking in opening up the hand. Do I think it's 100% correct? No, absolutely not. Okay, let's count our shapes real quick. 1, 2, 3. Okay, we don't have enough shapes. Let's get rid of some of our tiles. What's the door here? It's gonna be the north wind. So this player in the north seat is probably gonna be pretty happy about that. A door coming down early. All right, all right. 1, 2, 3, 4. We have 4 shapes in our hand. You're looking at this and you're like, Yusong, could you maybe refinance your entire home right now? Could you maybe adjust your hand so that it's an all simples hand? Sure. Sure, I think that's definitely possible. Do I want to necessarily open up my hand to go fast? No. Why? Because the player to my right has called pawn on the white dragons. They have the potential to be moving very, very fast right now. Like we did in the last round, kind of, right? So I want to be a little careful. I don't want to accidentally go sicko mode. I don't want to go goblin mode quite yet. Maybe we'll get there, but not yet, not yet. If we have the chance to cheer a pawn to get into Tenpai, where we could then run off of anyone else, call me a Hogwarts student the way I'd be running. Okay, that's a little spooky, right? Maybe they're going for a half outside hand or something. Dude, I think I slammed the Riichi button here. A few Dora are out. I have a 2-sided weight that's really, really good. I think I slammed the Riichi button. Usually I'd be scared, like, oh, like we don't have to. We can still win off of the 4 of characters. But now we have 2 chances to win, right? The Riichi gives us another opportunity to win, so why not take it? Not only that, it's an inauspicious weight as well. Oh, the 1's gonna be safe. I'm sure of it. Okay, I mean, this is, oh. Sure. Scary for sure. Okay, so now the 9 of bamboo is the new Dora. Luckily, that's not, you know, it's been discarded. It's probably not being used in a lot of people's hands. Not sure where the flow of the game is going right now. I can't tell if the people around me are folding or are going for it. The player to my right did discard a 5 of bamboo, which is not like a safe tile by any means. So, not sure. Why did I con there? I went for another chance at an Oradora. I went for a draw from the dead wall and another chance at the Oradora. Okay, they're thinking for a second. People are making some tough decisions right now. I love that for us, dude. I love that for us. Okay, that's terrifying. They're chasing my Riichi. Ah, and there's the 5 discard. Luckily, it passes. I mean, should I maybe have considered not calling Riichi? I'm not sure. I'm not sure. Because, like, we could consider, like, oh, what if someone else chases our Riichi? How do we feel then? I think we still feel okay. Okay. 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. So I'm not going to be the last draw. So I have no chance for any under the river or under the sea. However, I do have a chance to send the player to my left into the Shadow Realm. Did this mean that I hit an Oradora? Oh my god. Oh my, not like this. I hit 2 Oradora. Suddenly Mongon, dude. Suddenly Mongon. I respect the decision to Riichi, though. I absolutely respect the decision to Riichi. Because what else could they do, right? Let me know, genuinely, let me know in the comments, like, what could you do? Would you have played defensively in that situation? We can even go into the logs, maybe. But, like, would you have played defensively? Because now, if you call Riichi, you can piggyback off of my con, and you also have 2 chances at an Oradora, right? Here's your ticket out of the Shadow Realm. Are you gonna risk it for the potentiality of a biscuit? I don't know. drinking some peach oolong tea, keeping the throat nice and lubed. I said what I said. The sand is not bad, right? We got some like loose tiles here and there, but this is like a pretty decent all simples hand. We also have oh, that hurts. They didn't even get to try. No one even got a chance to play the game of Mahjong right there. The player to my left is being shellacked into the Shadow Realm. They're racking up rewards points on their Visa travel card, the way that they're, you know, taking vacations to the Shadow Realm. The shape that we had there was interesting. So, of course, I've been reading my Mahjong books. When you have a shape that's like 2, 3, 3, 4, like for example, like maybe if you had a 6 here, a 7 and a 7 and an 8, like we kind of do, right? Imagine if we had a 6. That's called a bulging shape, which is hilarious because I'm 12 years old. When I read that, I was like, that's hilarious. That's a bulging shape? That's, come on. That's really good. That's really good. Mahjong, you got a good sense of humor. You got a nice set of, you got a nice head on your shoulders, you know? You don't take yourself too seriously. I gotta focus because I can tell I'm getting unfocused because I'm getting in first place, because I'm in first place. All right. What's the Dora here? It's the 8 of characters. Can we use that? Absolutely not. What are we doing here? I think we're going for a full flush in the bamboo suit. Do I open up my hand for this? I'm not sure. Our hand is still pretty far away. Let's not go completely sicko mode yet. But I mean, if we do get a 9 or a 4 and we have a chance to get a pure straight, I think that we take it. I think that we take it. We know that in terms of safe discards, we have this green dragon. Of course it's going to be safe. It's impossible to complete a triplet of it. There's a 9 that I would love to accept, but I can't. Okay, get rid of this 4. It's a little spicy. And we can probably get rid of this Northwind, right? Because, well, we're the North Sea. No one else is going to make great use of this unless they're going for a half flush or something a little ridiculous, you know? 3, though, is not that safe. It's a little bit more dangerous than this Northwind, so let's get rid of it early. Dude, the summer, I mean, look, if you want to join us in the Discord, you can join us in the Discord. The link is below. I'm not going to pressure you, okay? This isn't like a dare, you know, resisting drugs and alcohol situation. You're your own person. I'm my own person. They sumoed. That's pretty good for them. They definitely needed a win. Maybe Pinfu? Okay, but they had 2. Okay, this is pretty good. This is almost a manga. That's not bad for them at all. They're now back in the game. This is also good news for us because we weren't the dealer, and it keeps the game moving. People were saying in the Discord that we might have to spend some responsible money to try to get the duck Riichi icon and the duck tiles. I don't know if I'll show you in the shop after this game. And this is not a paid Mahjong Soul. I've not, you know, I've sunk money into this game. I've not seen a cent, which is okay. It's okay, right? Point is, it's so cute. It's so cute, dude. It's so amazingly cute that we might all have to spend a little money. Look, I don't make the rules. I don't make the rules. All right, what are we waiting for here? What are you waiting for? I think we're keeping this as our pair. We need one more shape in our hand. We need this 7 or this 8 to become something, and we need another 7 of characters. It's not super likely, right? Maybe we could start pawning 8s and 9s, but that doesn't seem that good. I think that puts us in a similar position. I don't know, maybe pawning a 9 would be okay, because then this could be finished with a 6 or a 9. There's a 1, 2, 3. Maybe we could keep this as a 2, 3, 4 as well, and keep this as our pair. I mean, it's not, again, it's not super likely, but let's keep our options open. We should be a little careful. I think this is actually a tile that we should have gotten rid of early. Why? It's close to the Dora. There's something. Do I want to keep this? Because then if we pawn the 8 or the 9 of characters, we can get into Tenpai this way. Yeah, if we pawn either of these, we can just sit and wait on an 8 of circles discard. I mean, this situation seems okay, right? Why does it feel bad? Like, I don't know. It doesn't feel great. It's a small hand, which is fine. I think my discomfort here is like, what if someone else calls Riichi here? I think I'm a little uncomfortable because I don't have a lot of tiles to fold with. That's probably why I'm a little uncomfortable. We have this 1 and this 2. We have some 9s, which isn't that bad. Okay. We're just discarding good tile after good tile. It's fine. It's fine, but we just have to accept the possibility that, yeah, we slowly start to advance someone else's hand. Not only that, we got to take a look at this, right? 2 8 of circles have been discarded. There's only 2 left in the wall. Maybe someone's using one. Maybe they're both in the dead wall. These are questions that we got to ask ourselves. Okay. This is the same difference, right? This is a little dangerous because they could be doing a 6 7 8 mixed triple sequence. However, okay. Yeah, let's just win. Why worry about anything when the flow of tiles is in your favor? Oh, baby. Oh, baby. Okay, so this is pretty good. This is a really good situation. Dude, this is a textbook game. This is a textbook game. We're almost nearing the end of the game. It's nice to move things along. How you gotta keep it strong, move along, like I know you will. This is an amazing hand. Why? We can either just draw a lot of great tiles, or we start pawning and cheating like you've never seen before. We can draw tiles and get into a pinfu situation, or we can just start opening up our hand. You'll notice a distinct lack of pair in our hand, and there it is. Oh, baby, that's such a good draw. That's such a good draw. This is amazing. So we can start just cheating from the player to our left. This is also a fast hand. That's great news for us, right? This triplet is okay. We can just discard one of them later on to have a pair. And you know what? This 2-3 is actually one of our weakest shapes because we can't accept 2 sides. We can only accept a 4. 5, 6, 7. Amazing, amazing. So we can even Riichi here, right? But we don't need to. We don't need to. Like in the other hand where we did Riichi, we did so because it improved our chances, right? Like 6, 7, 8. Okay. I mean, that's a little bit more dangerous. This is a little safer because we know that someone's not like waiting on a pair of these. Like that's impossible, right? Because there's only 4 of them and we have 3 of them. So this is probably a safe discard later. Okay. 8 is also probably fine. The reason that we don't necessarily have to Riichi now is because, like, you know, if we draw a 4, we can wait on the 2 or the 5. We still got ample chances to win this one. 9 is okay. I mean, this 8 is now starting to become a little bit dangerous, right? I'm not sure what's going on. The door is the 1. It's been discarded. We don't have to be super scared. Let's discard this 8 now. Let's discard this 8 now. I wasn't sure. I was just getting a little nervous, and we know that this 9 is safer to the player who looks like they're in the most winning position. But this is like the meme of that one person at the party. Like, they don't know that I'm also close to Tenpai. So what happens here? If someone plays a 3 of bamboo, do we pawn it? Yeah, absolutely. We're not trying to win with a big hand. We're just trying to move the game along. Okay. 9 should be safe. It was discarded a long time ago by me and a Crosslord, but it should be safe. Not sure what they're going for. Most likely just a green dragon only hand. Maybe they're just trying to fight for 2nd place right now instead of 3rd place. So they don't need to win by a huge margin. They just need to do some winning, right? Okay, this 8 is actually pretty dangerous. This 8 is actually pretty dangerous. Do we want to discard it? A few 9s are gone, 5s and 6s. The player to my right hasn't discarded a single bamboo tile or a single circle tile, so we got to be a little wary of this. The scariest situation now is that they're waiting on like a full flush of circle tiles, so enjoy. I felt a little okay discarding this one because it is a terminal. This 3 is actually going to be pretty difficult to discard later on. Do I want to get rid of it now? No, because we could still pawn the 3 and discard the 2. Like, I want to keep that option alive. Is the 3 that much of a dangerous tile? Well, there's a lot of 2s that are represented. Oh, someone can pawn this. They're not letting me cheat this because someone can pawn this. That's what's happening right now. They conned! So for those of you who don't know, pawning and conning takes priority over someone calling chi. I know we could have called chi there, but now things are too scary. Now I think we absolutely fold. Because the con, now the 4 of bamboo is the Dora. Dude, people could just be sitting on a lifetime supply of 4 of bamboos. We got to be careful around that. 6, okay. I'll see you in hell. I'm folding right there with you. I'm folding, baby. There's the chi. So our worst fears are coming true. That the player to our right is going for like a full flush. But hey, they're showing us some safe discards. I'll join you in hell. I'll join. Let's go, dude. Let's go. We don't need to win this one. We absolutely do not need to win this one. Let's play safe here. Okay, 4 is safe. And I mean, we won't have to discard again, but we knew that this white dragon was safe, right? Because it was the last one. Everyone else is in Tenpai. Dude, the player, look at the player to my right. This is why we fold, dude. This is why we fold. You're like, this is how we do it? No, this is why we play like a coward. Because you don't want to deal, like, you genuinely assess at all times, is this hand worth fighting for? Is this hand valuable enough to fight for? Some of the times it's going to be a resounding hell no, dude. Hell no. All right, what's going on here? This hand is really close to being done already. We need to finish this and this, and then we need a pair. I mean, okay. That's pretty good. We can discard this 2, probably. Yeah, this is just a little bit awkward, right? Because we have 1 shape, 2. This is going to be 3. This is going to be 4. And, like, we just need a pair. So maybe the dream is, like, we draw a... Okay, I mean, that's fine. This is great. So now how can we call Riichi? Well, if we draw a 6 of characters, a 5 of characters, a 7 of characters, a 2 of circles, or a 5 of circles, or a 4 of circles, we can call Riichi. It's not great. The chances of us winning off of that Riichi are not great. The best case scenario is us drawing a 5 or a 7, discarding this and Riichiing for a 2 or a 5 of circles. That's the best case scenario. But we want to keep this just in case we draw another 4 of circles, so we can cut the 3 and wait on the 5 and the 7. I don't know if we'd call Riichi in that scenario. The weights aren't good. Why is the weight not good? Because there's only 4 of each tile, and we have 2 of them, right? Okay, I'll do a little shimmying here. Maybe if we draw a 4 of bamboo, we can also turn this into an all simples hand. That'd feel pretty good, not gonna lie. 8 of bamboo isn't gonna do anything for us. Let's take a look around. Player across from me has the spookiest discards. I'm not exactly sure what they're going for, but they've discarded a ton of choice, ripe, juicy tiles, okay? I have no idea. 5, 6, 7 discard? I have no idea what you're going for. Maybe you have just like a smorgasbord of honor tiles? No, but then why would you discard the West Winds? No idea what this player is going for. Maybe they've lost their damn mind. There's the Riichi. What do we do here? 1 is probably safe. Oh, we can call Riichi. Is this hand valuable though? No, it just has a red 5. Yeah, I think we fold. I think we absolutely fold. Why am I scared of discarding this 3? Well, this 3 was discarded right before they called Riichi, not after. So it's a really like suspicious weight when you do stuff like that. I can't discard the 7. It's next to the Dora. This 2 isn't necessarily the safest. Yeah. Let me know what you would have done in that situation. Let me know what you would have done. They hit an Oradora too. That's a bummer. 5,200. That's gonna hurt. That's gonna hurt in the morning. I'm gonna feel that one. Okay. Don't lose sight of this. We could easily fall to 3rd place in this last round. We could easily fall to 3rd place. Let's be a little bit more careful. I mean, maybe we should have discarded the 7 there, right? But it's so close to the Dora. Maybe they're, you know. I wasn't comfortable doing that. I wasn't comfortable doing that. Maybe I could have done... 7 would have been okay because we have 2 of them. And the Dora indicator's the 7, right? So we know that, you know, they're not waiting on a pair. It's also Suji to the 4 that they discarded. I'm not sure. Let me know if you genuinely would have discarded something different. I will say, this is like really lazy of me, but when people comment using timestamps of like, hey, at 24:05, here's what I would have done. I'm like, oh hell yeah, thank you for the timestamp. Because then I can just go back and easily like try to reorient myself in the game. I have a bit of a backlog of videos now. I don't know why I pronounced that so weird, but I genuinely do. Sand is garbage, by the way, if you can tell by our discards. So, you know, like it's like a few days between when I record and when they go live. And so my memory of some events is a little hazy. Do we have 5 shapes? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, we do. We do, but they're not great shapes. They're just okay shapes. Could pawn this if we wanted to. Let's get rid of the 4. I think this is a game where we most likely fold, or we just hope and maybe even try to deal into the player to our right if we can tell that they don't have a valuable hand. I'm not even joking. Why? Because we'd still be in first place. We're 4,000 points away from second, 8,000 points away from third. There's the con. Okay, so people are going sicko mode right now. Everyone around me is going straight up sicko mode. People are really fighting. This is really scary because they could be winning off of anything right now. 3, 4, 5. Do I even want to push for this? Yeah, because I'm not going to discard the 5. I understand that silent. Oh. We're pretty low right now, dude. I understand that silence is not that great in the context of a YouTube video, but I hope you'll understand the emotions that I'm going through. I should have recognized this, like, I should have recognized, like, the worst case scenario. What if they have a half flush? They probably conned because they were close to 10 pi, right? Could have just discarded some 8s and 9s, kept our first place. Oh, I don't know what this is, dude. I don't know what is this? What is this? Is there anything in that game? I mean, is there anything in this game that we want to view? There was just a questionable decision by the player to our left, right? There was a questionable decision by the player to our left to call Riichi that one time. Oh, dude, I love this. Look at how wholesome this is. This is sick, dude. This art is incredible. This is so good. Who did this? You should put the artist credit in the loading screens. It's cool that they have the balloons of the Mahjong tiles. I genuinely want to live in this universe. Okay. We dealt in twice, right? We won the last round, right, off of a pretty dirty weight. We won that round off of moving fast and opening our hand. We even won this round, right? Yeah, because we called Riichi. So let's take a look from this player's perspective. When did they call Riichi? And would I have done the same? So if they call Riichi here, what are they waiting on? What are you waiting for? They're just waiting on a single 6 of characters, right? Yeah, they're waiting on a single 6 of characters. They can think, oh, maybe it's like Suji to the 3, kind of. So people might not think that people know that I'm not sitting on a... I mean, I could be sitting on a... No, I can't be sitting on a 4-5 weight. But I could still be sitting on a 7-8. I mean, this is a tough situation. If I'm in 4th place here... I mean, I don't only have 1 door in this hand. This is a 1,000 point hand with Riichi. It's not good enough. It's so late into the game. I mean, you have 2 chances to hit an aura. I'm not sure if I would have done things differently. Okay, now let's take a look at this. I know my cam's off just because I can't deal with a shame right now. Okay, they didn't even get a chance to play this round. We have to see this again. Okay, sure thing. Sure thing. It's PG-13. It's PG-13 now. What happened this round? Someone's in 10 pi already. The player to my right, no. I'm in 10 pi? No. The player to my left is in 10 pi for a 6 of characters. But they didn't call Riichi. I wonder why. Are they sitting in Pinfu? No, they just have a bad weight. So that's why they're not calling Riichi. And then they just sumo their own winning tile anyway. Okay. There's nothing that we can do about that. That duck icon, though, that's what I want. I don't know if you saw that little duck icon that came down, but it's pretty choice. It's pretty bomb. All right, let's take a look. Nothing suspicious yet. Nothing suspicious yet. I dealt into someone here, right? I think, oh no, I discarded the 8. And now I'm waiting on the 8 of circles. And then I just I won off of the 8 of circles. So this round we didn't learn anything. I mean, this round was just like, well, yeah, we played fine, dude. We absolutely played fine. Our tiles discards are pretty efficient. Felt pretty good. Okay. Now it all goes wrong. Why does it all go wrong, dude? I'm trying so hard out here. Okay. There's a lot of Dora being discarded. This is an exhaustive draw, right? Yeah, because someone opened up on a con and I was like, oh, do I really cut the Dora here? No, oh, God. Why did I throw the 3? Oh, because it was just thrown, I think. It was just thrown by the player to our right. And I think we're big folding right now. We're big folding. But does someone sumo? No one sumos. This is an exhaustive draw. This is the reason that we fold, by the way. I mean, we could have lost. We could have been in 4th place if we dealt into that hand. And then, oh, okay. So this is a repeat of the South 3 round. Here's where it goes wrong. What happens? Okay, so who's sitting in Tenpai? Player across from me? Yeah, they have an amazing hand. Oh, they called Riichi, waiting on a 2-5. So they're waiting on a 2-5, and I dealt in with this 2. Should I have been more suspicious? Because, I mean, this is so sinister, right? Because 2 2s have been discarded. So I think it's pretty safe. But maybe we should have looked at this 4. And it's, like, likely that they had an Omega chunk here with the 3-4-4. And they cut that in favor of a 3-4. Would I have been happy folding here? I mean, yeah, in retrospect, I would have been way happier folding. 100%. How much damage did this do to me? Oh, this was last discard. I did start to fold here. What happened? I drew a 2. I drew another 2. So I discarded this 2 before they called Riichi. This is the last 2. Oh, man, that's so unlucky. And did I have anything else that was safe to discard? No, dude. Nar, dude. Nar. I did not have anything else that was safe to discard. Maybe I could have read some of this. They discarded a 4 and a 6. But maybe they had a 4-5-5. Even if they had a 4-5-5 and they discarded it down to a 4-5. Yeah, right. They can't have this 6. What if they had a 5-6? Well, they can't have a 5-6 because they discarded the 4. What if they had an 8-9? An 8-9 with the door, like the player to our left. It's so dangerous to discard tiles close to the door later on. Maybe I just should have discarded the 1 or a 2. In this situation, though, like, you're going to discard the 2 of bamboo over the last 2 of characters? Let me know in the comments. Sorry. It's like the census. You got to respond to this one. I don't know what I should have done here. I mean, I didn't do the right thing. Okay, and then the next game was a disaster. This player just whittled down their hand really, really fast into an all characters half flush. And then let's take a look from their perspective. When they conned, they're already in temp. They're not in tenpai, but they get to draw, and then now they're in tenpai. What an amazing draw. What an amazing draw. Yeah, I should have folded here, dude. I should have folded. Sure, they could have won, but I don't know if, like, we still would have been 2nd place. Even if they overtook us with a huge hand. And then I just dealt in, right? I'll relive this shame. What did I discard here? I cut a 3. Did I really cut a 3? To advance this 3-4-5 shape? Yeah, dude, I should have definitely seen. They haven't discarded a single character tile. I wasn't paying attention. I really wasn't paying attention, and that's 100% on me. But that's such a learnable mistake. It's just pay attention. There's a con. You gotta focus up, and you gotta just be a little careful. Just start cutting these 8 and these 9s. The 8s and the 9s are gonna be pretty safe, right? Wholesome image. Not gonna lie, it's a wholesome image. All right, everyone. That's gonna do it for today. As always, if you enjoyed the video, please leave a like and a comment. Not only does it help out for the algorithm, helps out me. I love reading them. Seriously, I love it. If you want to see more, make sure to subscribe. I stream Monday, Wednesday, Fridays on Twitch at 4 p.m. PST. Mondays are Mahjong, if you want to just join then. But we also have some fun Nancy Drew Fridays. Wednesday's kind of like a wild card, okay? You can join us in the Discord. You can follow me wherever below. Until next time, please take some rest for yourself. Take some time for yourself. Make sure to be kind to yourself. Maybe get some water if you haven't recently. Get up and stretch a little, okay? All right, thanks for watching. I'll see you soon. Bye.